Hello everyone, this is Olivia from Das Tarot. I'm here to do the reading for the sign of Aquarius. So let's go ahead and I want to pull a dream decoder. This is for the sign of Aquarius. One card, please. One card. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody is stumbling downstairs, and the title of the card is Accidents. Uh-oh. Your unconscious has noticed and wants to draw your attention to something you aren't alert to in your waking life. It's urging you to be more careful. This doesn't mean you're going to have an accident, just that greater vigilance is required if you're to reach your goals without some kind of mischance, which may occur at the emotional level. Alternatively, the accident could suggest you're avoiding something you need to face, or that your priorities or values are in conflict with those of others. If you're driving and crash, you may be experiencing strong emotions that put you in danger of losing control. If someone else is driving, you'll probably feel a situation in waking life has left you powerless to shape your destiny. Wow. Isn't it amazing all the effects that can have on a person? And if you really think about it, has it ever happened to you? It's the emotions. Emotions keep us in that unconscious state because we're constantly thinking about them and feeling them, and it's like, ooh. Okay. I'm going to go with this deck. My favorite. I prefer the original that I had, but it got worn out. These, I think, are made with toothpaste, or not toothpaste, with recycled toothbrushes. Well, I might be wrong. Alright, Aquarius. What do we have? You're hurt. 3 of Swords. The Ace of Cups. You're needing love. You feel hurt. Oh, justice. That's what you need. You need some kind of balance in your love life. Let's keep going. The 6 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. You are going to overcome some kind of heartache, some kind of hurt from probably recent past. I'm guessing the Ace of Cups is for you, for self-love, to help you get out of that. That could be what this is about. You know, if you are hurt, you know, you could not be concentrating, is basically what this card is telling us. You might not be concentrating because you have that sense of hurt, and it's overwhelming. Because that's hurt, heartbreak, and it's usually a final situation, person, whatever it was. It's been in your recent past. But, you know, justice right next to the Ace of Cups, it's like they're telling you this is where you need to be. You need to start learning to love yourself, respect yourself. That will bring you some kind of victory. There must be something that you're... The 6 of Wands is all about a victory. It's also about recognition of what you've accomplished, the work you do. The King of Swords is here. He's kind of like that strict father. I always see him as the planet Saturn, you know. He's that strict father. You stay on course. Don't you dare get off. You've got a project or something here to finish. You need to keep going. Six of Swords is action, or the beginning. It's thinking about making a move from one place to another, physically. Ooh, on the bottom of the deck. The Two of Cups. Maybe this is all about relationships and how you relate to them. Is there something that you feel, oh, you probably feel like you're doing everything right, but there's probably something missing. And you know, with the Ace of Cups here, sometimes if we don't learn to love ourselves, how else is anybody else going to love us, you know? And when you don't love yourself, or if you don't show love to yourself and feel it, that's the same kind of person that you're going to attract. Somebody that doesn't love themselves and they just don't have the emotions. So that could be what's happening here. This is like a lesson for you to learn. And then you can move on. That's what it looks like to me. A lesson that needs to be learned about how to love. How to love yourself before you can even allow others in your life. Because if you allow somebody in your life and you're not in that and it's not that conceited, oh, I love you, darling. Oh, you're so beautiful. It's not that kind of self-love. It's the self-love that's motherly, or I shouldn't even go there, nurturing. Something that makes you feel very at peace. And you can just walk wherever you go and just feel your own love. Do what you, it brings a lot of self-confidence to you. It really does. Because if nobody else loves you, you sure love yourself. And that's most important. Okay, I'm done. Complaining. Or not complaining, but trying to teach. Alright, let's clarify the Three of Swords. Why is that here? Because that's a biggie. That one drains your energy. You become, I call it loopy headed. It's like you're not focusing. You might not eat well. Tickle! Oh God. He's been sick, so I'm kind of letting him get by with stuff. Alright. The Three of Swords. You may have left a situation that was emotionally unfulfilling. It may have been something that was very special to your heart. There was in your way of seeing it, you loved that person. They maybe didn't love you, but you left them because you didn't feel their love, because you didn't have love of your own. Ace of Cups, clarified by the Victory card again. You're going to learn how to love yourself. You are going to learn how to love yourself. You may be even in the process of doing that right now. Because I don't put a date on these. I just, whatever comes up is what comes up. And you may already be in that sense of learning to love yourself. It makes a big difference. You respect yourself. You take care of yourself when you love yourself. Interesting. Beautiful. Justice. Why is Justice here? You may be moving. The Ace of Pentacles is materialism. It's about things that you can touch, things that you can, like a home. This Victory, or this Six of Swords, could be you moving to a different home, a new location, possibly a new state, or wherever you live. You're definitely making a move. I think you're bringing your new self into a new place and home. It might be for your first time. Wow. All right, let's clarify the Victory card. There's that. Oh, God. The King of Swords, which is the Victory card, is right to the next to the. This is important. There's something here. Now this, all right, before I go any further, this king here is legally ruled by Capricorn and Aquarius. I mean, yes, it can be all the air signs. Yeah, we all say that. But the legal energy of this card is Capricorn and Aquarius. And you've got it twice. It's important. I think this is telling you that it's very important that you don't lose the energy of this king, who is somebody that is going to see through the truth. They want to get to the truth. It's like an attorney. Think of an attorney. He's in court and he's battling for his person. And he has to get to all of the truth before he can make a decision. And that's exactly what you need to do too. I think you're growing up. That's sweet. I'm not saying you're immature. I think it's just it's a life cycle that you're going through. Something that you maybe skipped, that you didn't realize. I hope this reading helps you with that. And to clarify the King of Swords, again, he's not going to put up with any wishy-washy BS. No. This should actually be in reverse. It's like saying don't get wishy-washy and don't juggle too much either, because you need to stay focused on you until that becomes a permanent pattern of the way you wake up in the morning until you go to bed that night. Don't get caught up in something that's going to drag you out and put you right back on the old trail that you were on. Oh, I love it. And it does talk about emotions with the Two of Pentacles. In the background, the waves are going up and down like this. That has to go too. It has to go. You can't, and that's what I mean by wishy-washy. Now, the Six of Swords, this is definitely moving on. You're moving on. And guess who it's backed by? Ta-da! The Hierophant. You have the blessings of the divine. He is connected to he is a physical person, but he is also divinely connected to the heavens. That's where he gets his knowledge that he shares with us. Beautiful energy. Very spiritual. Now, why do you have this Two of Cups here? I don't think it's that you're, I don't think you have anybody in mind. I think this is just telling us that you eventually want to find somebody that's so like you. Because, you know, Aquarius they're different. They always say that we march to the beat of our own drum. And in a way we do. You need to find someone that's like that. Somebody that's like you. And more importantly, somebody that loves themselves. Don't attract people that don't love themselves, because that's not going to work. It's going to be a mess. Make sure that you find somebody that's in the same state of self-love that you are. I promise you. I'm older than you. Maybe. Let's clarify that. Voila. You're ready to collaborate with somebody, and you want it to be with somebody that's similar to you, that has the same belief system, whatever that might be. Being able to enjoy the same things together, and maybe even work together on a project. Now, Aquarians are well known for humanitarian work. You know, that's where they go out and they help others without receiving anything back. And that's kind of what this card represents. These coins are in stone. You are not going to get paid in cash coins. No, this is for recognition. And it's not that you need it to be proudful, but it's because you want to be acknowledged that the work you do is very good. Yeah. That's beautiful. And then, and on the bottom of the clarifying deck You are definitely closing a cycle in your life. This is a new beginning. This is like starting all over with the Fool. I always call it the cosmic egg, because this is the last card in the deck. There's nowhere else to go. So what do? You start all the way back over and go through all of them again. It's just a beautiful rhythm. But now you have more knowledge and you have more love for yourself. And I think that's very important. Before we go, let me just quick pull one energy card. I want to see if it'll give us a little bit more about the future. Pull. Rest and rejuvenate. To me, that makes a lot of sense. Before you can become whole again, you need to take the time to rest and heal from any past hurts and pains, and make sure that you've gone through all of the past history so that you don't bring that baggage with you into a new relationship. And I know you guys know that. I just thought I'd say it again. On the bottom of the... Never mind. All right, you guys. Take care. And namaste. Which means I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.